Hello, class. Hello. Thank you. Thank you for bearing with me. Thank you for your patience. Thank you so much for bearing with me and being here tonight for our stream starting just a little bit late. I had a previous class just before this run quite a bit long. I'm so sorry, but I'm here now. And we're all here ready for another great session of Night in the Woods. No, I am indeed not a bear. I am not related to bears. I'm a badger, a mustelid. Good evening, Bit. Good evening, Aurora. Thank you both. It is good to be here. It is good to be out of work and back home, comfortable, rushed to eat and clean and get ready. You can bear with me by pretending to be bears. You could put on a bear costume. You could growl like a bear. You could eat some honey. I am just glad to be here. But let's get into our introduction. Hello, class. Welcome. Come on in, find your seats, get comfortable. Welcome in. Thank you for being punctual to our session today. We will await the stragglers before I take attendance. As always, I am Mr. Aegis. You can just call me Aegis if you like. I will be your homeroom teacher, and as ever, we will explore what we can learn and the fun we can have with video games, and of course, just relax and enjoy each other's company and conversation. Maybe watch some videos together, talk about the happenings in media and culture and whatever else is on your mind. Naturally, we will check in on our class pets, our beloved ferrets, Moki and Ori. But enough about that. How are you doing? How has your week been? Obviously, it's been very busy for me. How are you doing? Oh, Bit, you went on a corn maze for date night? You thought you might be lost until after dark? Well, you wouldn't want to be trapped out in the woods late at night? Little name drop of our game tonight? Oh, you have donated 6,000 to the hypnotherapy stream challenge. I am looking forward to it as well. Oh, you were fine until you noticed your sub ran out. Rip. Rip ip, rest in pip. That's all right. Your support is more than enough for me. I am just glad we're all here together. And thank you for your contribution to the hypnotherapy stream. Looking forward to it. I hope everyone will enjoy it. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be a great, relaxing experience. Yes, I was so very busy today, but I got to swim a little bit. We did some aquatics, some aquatic therapy for some students with disabilities. And we did some health education topics on behavior management in the classroom, and some conference planning, all of that boring stuff that you have to do when you have a career. Heading up to a educational conference next weekend. Spending several days in the hotel, away from Moki and Ori. I will have to have someone come on in and check on them, make sure they're all right. Aurora, please go ahead, ask your question anytime. If I could try any English food, what would it be? You know, you say that, and then the meal that I just plowed down in my lack of time, I ate a bunch of baked beans with cheese and crackers. That's what I had for dinner. Rika, welcome, welcome. I am late, a day late and an hour. I did say that the stream would be on Wednesday this evening, but I am an hour late. My previous class did run quite a bit long with conference planning and a bunch of boring details, logistics and all of that. As far as English foods go, I already enjoy things like a good roast, sausage and potatoes. I have had a Scotch egg once. My description says Tuesdays and Fridays, Rika. That's true. I did not update that. I posted my schedule on all of the other socials, but did forget to update my description. I will go ahead and get on that. Usually I'm so very organized and put together, well thought out and planned. That's my strength. Of course, being smart and interesting and funny, those are not my strengths. Aurora, you usually have beans on toast with cheese? Oh, did I lie directly to you, Rika? I'm so sorry. I have had to readjust my schedule so much in the last few days. If you would like, I will personally send you a message next time of exactly when I will be streaming. Because sometimes I just have so much of my own homework to do. It's wild. But we have multiple princesses here, so I have to defer to the royalty in the room. Aurora, I do love pasties, although that is a Cornish dish, if I'm not mistaken. My mom makes wonderful pasties, rutabaga, ground beef. It's great. Oh, were you here waiting on? I'm so sorry. Oh no. Meat inside of bread is also my favorite dish bit. Yes, the Cornish pasty. You just stuff some meat and vegetables into a dough and you're good to go. Got to make sure you have that lard and that butter. A nice handy portable meal. A bit in the lower Michigan, in the palm of the glove. Very good, very good. I have had them in the upper portion of Michigan, where all of those Cornish miners would go to dig up lead and iron. I was always keen to eat mine with ketchup. Probably a bit of a faux pas, but yes, yes. Dip the pasty in ketchup. Mmm, yummy. Oh, gravy. Is gravy the preferred lubricant for the pasty? Oh, in your family, I'm that's probably accurate. Oh yeah, these ones that you're seeing here, this is very much the type that would be made in my family. Oh, look at that crispy crust, just flaky and delicious. Ketchup is your go-to as well, Aurora. I firmly agree. There's a World Pasty Championship? Held annually? Wow, that would be something to go to. Oh yes, bit for sure. This goes up quite high on my meat in bread tier list. Oh my gosh, Nightbot. Nightbot, did you just... Yeah, I only wanted to bring in Nightbot for the commands. Like there. I have to strip Nightbot of any powers. Yes, Rika. Don't they know the hierarchy here? Monstrous behavior. We don't allow that in our classroom. All caps is fine. Nightbot is new. They'll learn, or they will be removed permanently. Oh, it's one of the most advanced plant and growth places in England. Hello, my almost pirate. Yar, I am doing pretty well. It has been a very busy week with lots to do, lots of work and homework and preparations, planning, driving around all over the place. But I'm getting there. We're halfway through. How are you? Hump day is over. That is so true. All is well. We are over halfway there. We're in the home stretch. Aurora, the Eden Project had plants from various locations. You go into bubbles and they are really humid and wet or really dry. I assume according to the climate of the area they want to replicate. And it is in Cornwall. I didn't know there were things in Cornwall. Thought it was just a mythical place, like Wales. Who names their living place after corn and Wales? Oh, you've been to Wales? I have seen Wales. Oh, it's a dump. Well, I hope no one is here from Wales. Remember, it was Aurora who said that, not me. You say most Welsh people would agree? I'm certain it's England's fault. Yes, Wales does have the dragon, which is very cool. And I think a dragon can defeat 3 lions. I think that's the exchange rate, after all. So before we get into our game for the evening, before we continue on with our Night in the Woods playthrough, my first time experiencing Night in the Woods, how about our introductory joke, You'll never be as lazy as whoever named the fireplace. Ha 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 ha. What's black and bad for your teeth? Since we're talking about England. What's black and bad for your teeth? A bowling ball. What's green and has 4 wheels? What's green and has 4 wheels? Grass. I lied about the wheels. Oh. Yes, indeed. I deserved every bit of that one. Oh. Oh yes, I did. I did update the channel redeems just a little bit. Just made a few tweaks there. Ouch. Made a few tweaks to the channel point redeems and the soundboard. We do also have my secondary model done, ? Been told that it will be done this weekend, so I assume. Aurora says, what do you call a man with a seagull on his head? Bird brain? Bird brain? Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. The human-ish model will still have some animal features. It is not a full transformation into a human man. But it is part of my progression towards actually having a full, real, lore-rich character. What do you call him? Cliff. Oh, Cliff. Very good, Aurora. What do you call a man with a car on his head? Dang, that's a big forehead. I don't know. Jack. That's true. Unless the jack breaks and then the car falls on you, and that's very bad. I saw that happen. I saw that happen to my dad once. Yeesh. He was working on his car. He had his foot under it. Jack broke. Car landed on his shin. He's like, ah! And I'm like 7 years old, like trying to pull the car up off him. My grandpa comes running into the garage, and yeah, he had a big old scar on his shin for a long while after that. Be very careful under cars. But yes, anybody who has bad jokes, please keep them coming. This is the exact kind of content that my channel deserves. And it's what I deserve for telling those bad jokes earlier. Turnabout is fair play, and I am nothing but a fair man. Badger. Person. I do love a good dad joke, Rika. The lamer and cornier and punnier, the better. Rika, you are on your second playthrough of Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright. That sounds like a lot of fun. I have so many games that I need to get into and finish, or just start. I bet it is a cool game. Yes, indeed. Well, I am going to load up the game so that we can get going. Aurora, when you were working at the college and mechanics garage, the CEO brought his Aston Martin in. Wow. Yeah, his fault. His fault. Yep, deserved. Well deserved. Good job. Dropped it right on its brake pads. Dropped it right off the lift. Yeah. $160,000 car. Yeah, for sure. Does remind me that I need to get my brakes changed. My tires rotated. Thank you for the reminder. I have so much that I want to do for this channel. I need to make an overlay. Need to add some more emojis. Yeah, Aurora, I don't know how he'd sue himself in that regard. Doesn't seem like a very smart idea. Bit, you're getting back into Dwarf Fortress, possibly? A game I also have yet to start. That might be a bit out of my depth. Here we are back with May Borowski. Our kindly, well, not so kindly little rat cat. Our little Helion, our little troublemaker. Let's start off for a song. Let's start off with a song that I can actually play very well. Tick-tock. I don't remember playing Tick-tock before. Huh. Ahem, let's see this one. But yes, a song will be a great way to get us warmed up for this game. Ah yes, Tick-tock. That terrible charity-bearity song about telling time. Punched up the lyrics a bit with Greg back in high school. Let's see if I can remember all the words. So far, so good. One mistake. Tick tock, tick tick. Dang, doing pretty good. Oh, jinxed it. Back on track. Good song. Do, do, do. I messed up. I messed up again. We're almost done. We're almost there. I wish playing bass was this easy. Did it! Oh my gosh, did I forget to take the background music off? I deserved it. Skill issue. Skill issue on my part. I have to own that. I take the L. That's on me. Sorry, class. Sometimes the teacher is wrong. It's an important lesson for you all. I did it on purpose so that you would learn that. I did it on purpose. Thank you, Aurora. So that you would learn that lesson. Sometimes the teacher is wrong. Yep, well deserved. That's all on me. Yep, 5 of them. Made sure you got me on that one, Rika. And you did. I'm gonna have to take another shower after this one. Not bad, I guess. Charity Barity is a nightmarity. And so am I. Do people actually spit on spitballs and shoot them at people, Rika? They do. You actually just sort of gnaw them on in your mouth for a bit. And if you want to make them worse, you kind of like bite down and chomp them a little bit so that they're compact and hard. Yeah, that's if you really don't like the teacher. If you know. Hello, Anomalise. Hello. Hello, Utopia. Yes, you can indeed just shoot the paper if you want. Hello, Noel Girl. Welcome, welcome. The woods have been nighting. The night has been woodsing. That's right, Pirate. You do have to chew them a little bit. Get them nice and hard and compacted. Helloifications. Halloweenifications. Oh, these beautiful fish. Hello, fishy. Fishy, fishy. Hello, violinist man. Halloween is a great holiday. I do enjoy it. It's a wonderful time of year. People go around to other people's homes, and it doesn't matter how they look, whether they are beautiful or ugly or misshapen, monstrous or magical. They are all given treats and sent along their way. You are both monstrous and magical, Rika. The two sometimes do go together quite well. Ah, Anomalise, you are running out of time on your costume. Yes, indeed. It is already the 18th. I know what I will be wearing. Most of you have seen my costume in the past. Catch what? No. No, I have shown people my costume. I've taken a photo shoot of it in the past, in the previous years that I've gone as my character. Oh, Noel Girl, you went as Conan the Librarian. I see, I see. That's a very clever idea. Conan the Librarian. I like that idea. That's good. Rika, I will, unless someone else has the pictures handy, I will post the photo shoot from last year. I couldn't dodge it. That's my fault again. You did warn me. I got distracted. I was supposed to catch the apple, but I did not. My hand-eye coordination has not been the same ever since. I will tell you about why someday. Yes, I have dueling princesses here distracting me, working together to undermine the classroom. We're going to need some behavioral management strategies. Ah, saxophone. Not the color tabs. Ah. I know. Don't worry, Utopia. No need to flip desks. I will not be implementing the color clip concept in this classroom. I don't think that's I don't think it's the best idea. I know it's very popular these days. I know this is a very popular idea because it's such a convenient and simple sounding idea to teachers. I think this just it's a little too embarrassing for students. Making everyone see where your clip is. No. Parent contact. Yes, indeed. At the very bottom, you will get a parent contact. And you don't want that. Yeah, things get serious sometimes. Let me see. Maybe I will show you the costume. I've taken some better photos of it since with but the photo shoot ones are the most professional. Teacher's choice bit like the whip or the cattle prod. Yeah, I'm thinking something like detention or, something like that, or extra work. But yes, so a couple years ago, I had the idea for this character based on a cool skull that I saw. I love the idea of animal skulls. I think they're a great reminder of the cycle of life and death and all of that good stuff. I think they're beautiful. So I had a mask commissioned, a cool mask, or at least that I thought was very cool. And I came up with the idea of a sort of Leshen, if you remember that monster character, either from fiction, mythology, or from The Witcher. Mixed sort of with a druid type of being. No, in-school detention was popular at your middle and high school. Yeah, that's a very common one too. And the keeping entire class there at middle school, gosh, I think that's just the worst for elementary school. That teaches all the wrong lessons about collective punishment and seeing the school, seeing the classroom as a place of punishment. I think that's just the wrong message to send to kids. It's like in PE when they make you do exercise for punishment. Like, oh, you misbehaved, run laps. I don't want the student to see running as a punishment. I don't want that to be the message I'm sending to my class. Yes, this is the costume that I came up with. And we did a little photo shoot with a fog machine that I have, some candles, and my spooky mask, a sort of druid type garb. Yes, it was quite a spooky costume I put together there, huh? That's a knife. Yes, that's an axe as well. Little spooky ritual stuff going on there. I like that one with the carrying the lantern to take your soul. Yeah, I thought that was good. This will all be a part of the great lore that I'm hoping to develop as I finally get my somewhat more human model. You know, I have my spooky mask for this model. But yes, you are all in on the ground floor of this wonderful school creation teacher VTuber that I have become. With a fog in the background there. Don't worry, Utopia. It is still actually only human-ish. It does still have animal features. Oh, you're getting an advert, Aurora? Good golly. And I was just complaining about the YouTube ads, too, and not being able to get around them. Ouchies. Yes, I will only be human-ish. It will not be fully human. No, Rika, there is not. No, we don't worry about that. No. I mean, if eventually I'm sure I will get some artists doing some things, but no. And my good friend Caramel Bandit gets all kinds of wonderful little pieces of his great character. Maybe there will be at some point some of mine, but for the time being, we are a mustelid, a badger, an American badger. And we have a somewhat more human-like version coming. They did say this weekend, so next week's streams, provided everything works right, should be able to use them both and swap between them. I will be asking in the Discord for your input and your feedback on any kind of accessories that I should ask for or get. Some more details about our lore. I do want this to sort of be a collaborative project. Those of you who are here with me now, who are already supporting this wonderful little classroom, I want this to be something that you will continue to enjoy in the future. So your thoughts on this will be very important to me. Because I do this because I want people to have fun. All of you are the most important part of this stream. Bit and Utopia and Anomalise and Rika and Pirate and Aurora and Noel Girl. I don't know why I'm zooming myself in like that. Father Petal. Sad Panda, all of the others, everyone who has been here with us so far. But for now, we will return to this crazy nightmare dream that we are having in Night in the Woods. Look at this fall. No fall damage. Are you not getting the game sound? Let me make an adjustment. That's a heron eating a fish. You might not even yell at me, Rika. That's another little technical thing I'll need to work on, Noel, is swapping between tabs, turning off the game music and switching to the Streamlabs. No, of course not. All princesses are perfect, beautiful, pure, lovely, wonderful, wonderful beings. Aren't they? Might need an Ice King crown. That is very true, Rika. Very, very true. Can completely relate with the notion. I've had to come to terms with a lot of things in my own mental health and work very hard on those. I think we should very much be cognizant and respectful about how we communicate about the idea. So we will refrain from using the term. And thank you for doing so, class. Yes, yes. Thank you very much. We will all continue to learn and grow and do better as time goes on. And I do think Pluto, gosh, it's hard to say. You know, there are scientific definitions of what a planet is and is not. And I don't make up the words. I don't make up the rules. That's for science guy to figure out. I may have extensive education, but I did not learn planet. What does Greg have to say? Dude, my mouth tastes weird this morning. That's certainly a thing to message your friends. Like a tire. I'll be at work trying to wash it out with whatever's in the cooler. Huh. That is what Listerine is for, yes. I'll bet your wife will throw firebombs over Pluto. I think people just sort of have an attachment. It's the runt of the litter. It's, you know, people have some emotional attachment to it. I like Pluto because Sailor Pluto was one of my favorite senshi. B says, let last night inspired me. For longest night, I'm getting you a library card. You're welcome. Thanks. Thanks, B. I'm sure May will make great use of that. I think we're just going to hang out with B again, as we always do. We did do a little bit of bass practice. We could play a different song if you'd like. We played that Charity Bearity song. Yes, bitch, she does have one of the all-time great staves. I am a big fan. Hey, bird. Sorry I'm always rude to you. Hello, parental unit. Hello, hello, hello. Morning, sunshine. You feeling okay? You look a little limp. Yeah, weird dreams. Weird night. You say weird a lot. Just being honest. You taking headache meds? They're kinda working, kinda not. Maybe you need more sleep. Don't we all? I mean, more than the 10 hours or so you already get. You've always been my sleepy girl. Oof. Went to the library with B. It was nice. Interesting. Maybe it's a good day to get out in the fresh air. Let's talk to her again. Nice and sunny today. You think the game audio's off? Once again, is it not working? Maybe it's just not loud enough. No. Let me turn up the game volume. The music is quite quiet in this section. You should at least be able to hear the pitter-patter of her tiny little paws. Oh, we can go this way now. Well, I don't want to go that way yet. But yes, as always, let me know of any audio or visual issues you see. Let me know how the volume is for you. If I'm talking too much or too little, it's a fine balance for how much will help you all learn the most. Hello, cranky man. I play a mean banjo. Clawhammer. Really, I play bass. We should play together sometime. You know Long Black Veil? Long Black Veil. Yep. Do you know Tom Dooley? Yep. My dad likes stuff like that. You know Willer Garden? Nope. Dang, just for missing that one song? Rip. Hold on, let me move myself out of the way so we can all see Selmer in his next poem. Let's go to the other side here. Hello, Selmers. Hey, Selmers, you were great last night. They really were. That poem was excellent. Hello, Mona. It has been a while. It's great to see you. How have you been? I know you've been having a lot of busy times at work since last time we saw you. Do we want to hear Selmer's new poem? I think we know the answer to that one, class. Sure. Let's listen. Hello, Ivy. Oh, you're at work right now, Mona. Well, I'm glad you're able to enjoy the dulcet tones of my voice while working. All right, Selmers. This is a short one. Because I'm tired. I got mad one time. It was online. I've been mad on the internet before, too. Wait, what were you doing at the library? I go to the library. No, but seriously. Everyone knows that May would never go to the library willingly. Trash can. The Maybrary. Yes, it's very strange, Noel. My uncle played the dulcimer. It's a beautiful instrument. Ah, what's this posh, chic, hipster-looking deer doing up here? Oh, Noel, your mom played the hammered dulcimer. Isn't it beautiful? An Ivy dulce de leche? Yes, very sweet. Wonderful sweet milk. Hey, little girl. I'm a legal adult. Oh, sorry. Who are you? Liz. I used to live here. Where? This building right here, before you were born. Why did you move away? Went to school. Wandered off, I guess. Do you like it better where you live now? It's nice. Possum Springs is nice too. I think it's alright. It's alright. Yeah, pretty alright. When I was a girl, about I'm 20. Height, I used to lay awake at night, worried that statue would come to life and climb in my window. Oh geez, that's spooky. You never want something hanging around outside your window. Not magical evil statues, at least. Yeah, nothing evil or magic should get that close. I live in the attic. No one can get to my window. That's good. Not even vampires or warlocks or skeleton men. Huh. I'm glad we had this talk. Me too. See ya. It does indeed seem that they say possum instead of opossum, or opossum. Wonder if the squirrels ever steal undies. That's an odd observation to make, May. Well, I have another joke for you. What's orange and sounds like a parrot? Oh, Mona, I'm sorry. You fell into a fridge door and hit your shoulder. Workplace hazards. Jeesh. Yes, yes. What is orange and sounds like a parrot? A carrot. Oh, see, because the joke I'm making is that it wasn't the sound like the parrot makes. It was the sound of the phrase, a parrot. See, explaining the joke helps make it more funny. Oh, you want to try a purple carrot? Yeah, aren't those just really good natural carrots? Hey, the Fisher person is back, but you can't see them because I am in the way. Hello, Mushroom. Welcome back. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's good to see you again. It's been a little while. Come on in. Take your seat. It's Fisherman Jones. Methinks I spy a tunnel shark. Scary monster in the dark. Holy crap! I didn't really see it. Please don't listen. Moo 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 moo. Sorry, I had to clip that. Tunnel sharks rule. Yes, yes, yes. I will have to fix this little issue where whenever I tab out of the game to move myself around, it pauses the music. I'll fix that someday. But now it's time to steal another pretzel for our little... Oh no, we can't steal any more pretzels. What's wrong? I need to steal pretzels for my little rat babies. And speaking of rat babies, we will indeed, of course, go visit Moki and Ori later during our break. Ah. Whoa, hi down there. Ahoy there, May. Ha 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 ha, is that Mr. Salvi? What are you doing in a boat? In the tunnel. In the late afternoon. What are you doing home from school? That's a good question, May. He's got you there. I guess I kinda dropped out. Oh dear, May. Yeah, sorry. Why are you apologizing to me? I don't know. So what are you even doing down here, Mr. Salvi? It's my side hustle. Salvi's Salvage. What's that? I'm a junk man, May. He's the junker. He's a purveyor of fine goods for the discerning antique enthusiast. Yes, I do want to go. I do want to go on the Junebug salvage tour. Perhaps he is the Throngler, Noel, but what better way to find out than to go with him? Haha. Hey teens, just letting you know I'm going on this boat with Mr. Salvi here. Okay, let's go. That's the first smart thing I've ever seen May do. Oh, and lots of folks from somewhere else drive past. Between Fort Lucine and Willow Grove. And they like to go antique shopping out here. I think they think it's exclusive or something. And that's the side hustle. Oh, but you have a metal detector. You've never used it for anything but finding rogue nails. That would be fun to take it out in the wild. I rented a metal detector, but it was specifically for finding property line pins. I did find some cool things, but mostly just old coins. Not very valuable, just interesting. Do they know that it's garbage? It's not garbage, May. Here, we're coming up on one now. You'll see. Oh, we can go up in front? Interesting. This is garbage. It's an island of garbage. Sorry, Aurora. They found England. Yes. It does indeed look like a place where people get thronggled and junkered. Your garbage is my priceless antique, May. Once it's cleaned up a bit, it's very true. Look around and find something. Don't worry about it, Aurora. I'm glad that you were sensitive to people's needs. And thank you for coming. I'm sure that they will just need some time. And thank you for being here right on time today, even though I was late. I appreciate your support. I will try to make your next FIFA stream. Yes, indeed, Pocket. I am so funny. Good night, Aurora. Sleep well. We'll see you next time. Yes. I will tell all of my England jokes when you are gone. The jokes tell themselves, folks. That looks like a crutch. Oh, a big axe. Well, that's perfect for May. Do I want a big garbage axe? Yes, I want a big garbage axe. Tiny garbage hammock? Should I take this garbage bed instead of the garbage axe? No, I want the garbage axe. I would like a garbage axe right now. My axe is all beat up and it needs to be sharpened. I had to hack down some weeds that were as thick as toilet paper rolls. Killer garbage axe. Super effective against garbage trees. Axe Murderer Garbage Axe. Yeah! Sounds like a great metal band song. Oh, I bet you went to a swap meet and one of your peeps bought an antique scythe. That would be cool for cosplay. Even an old scythe could be kind of dangerous, too. No, girl. I have not read John Dies at the End. That's the axe that slew you? A pirate slain by an axe? Oh, I'll sharpen it. I like to keep my options open. See, May's been a little more smart today. A little more smart, a little smarter. I've been very not smart today, sorry. And somehow he'd run over his own foot. With the mower. He's got a limp now. But he still comes to work. Gotta work. Oof. Yeah, my grandpa, he used to work in a steel mill, and one day a big old steel girder broke loose and fell right on his foot. He had a limp for the rest of his life. Join a union, kids. We got bats down here. Hell yeah. Bats like bugs, and bugs like light. So you're going to shine that light all around and get them to scatter, looking for bugs. They mostly go away for a while when they scatter. Okay. Now get ready. We're coming up on a place they like to cluster together. Got it. Got him. Sure were a lot of bats there. And bats are super cute. He don't want any bats on his boat. I wonder why this owl doesn't like bats. Coming up on another island. Garbage ho! Not that kind of hoe. Of course I'm going to look around. Bats are cute. Rabies is not very true, pirate. We do not want anyone to get any rabies. Make sure to have your pets examined. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ed Dress got a 6-point buck. Again, I raised the existential question here. There are deer for shooting in this world, and there are also deer who do the shooting. Are there deer people in the world of Night in the Woods who go hunting and shoot deer animals? Holy shnikes. Dracula teeth. These are so rad, I could totally be a Dracula. Of all the false teeth in the world, Dracula teeth are the best. Should I take these excellent Dracula teeth? Blah! Why do Draculas say blah? I'm going to put these in and find out. Should probably clean them first. Oh, Far Side reference. Observed. I have observed and appreciate. What else was the other option we had here? It's a coconut monkey. Like the one Granddad brought back from Hawaii. Do I want this coconut friend instead of these Dracula teeth? God, this is Sophie's choice. Do I want these Dracula teeth? Or do I want a coconut monkey? This is the exact choice in Sophie's choice. Yeah, I'm leaning teeth. All chanting, teeth, teeth. All right, Mona, you got to head out and start getting stuff shut down in the kitchen there. Well, you go ahead and do that. attend to the kitchen, wrap up and have a good evening, get some good rest. I know you worked hard. It's Wednesday. I'm sure you're beat. Have a good one. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for coming. It was good to see you again after a while. I hope to see you next time. I am definitely keeping the teeth. Teeth, teeth, teeth. Dracula teeth. Now there's a market that never goes away. People will always want to be Draculas. I want to be a Dracula right now. If there are any Draculas listening, any Draculas around, right here. I'm right here. Ivy. Oh, you have a little jingle on your washer and dryer? Have a little jingle on my dishwasher. I like that. Makes it seem more festive. Gonna bite ya with my Dracula teeth. Yes, indeed, pirate. Samsung dishwasher. And I'm gonna bet a Samsung washer and dryer for Ivy. Oh, LG. Let's go. Mod check. Pocket doing a mod check. Yeah, that is true. It's a good check because Bags is once again late to class. Just some spooky vibes and no music in this section, huh? Do 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 do. I don't know why that's always my go-to humming song. Class, do you have one? Do you have a go-to song for humming that just comes to your mind whenever you find yourself humming? Spanish Flea for you, Bit? The same three tones for you, Noel Girl. I have either what I've just been humming now or a song. I don't know if it's a song or just a tune that is just like an 8-note bar for like 4 bars. And it's something that's been in my head since I've been a child, really. And every time I hear it and every time I sing it in my head, I get the same feeling. It's not just a tune. It comes with a whole package of sights and smells, a sort of entire vibe that I get. And I've never been able to find the song. I know I didn't make it up. I must have heard it somewhere. But the tune is always in my mind. So much so, and the emotion that it brings up so strong, that I've thought about getting the notes written out, writing the music and then having them tattooed. I don't know where I heard it from, but every time I hear it, I get the vibe of bright, bright orange autumn leaves in a big field in front of me, somewhere behind an old house that my family and I used to live in. And it's just been raining. And there's that unmistakable smell. Yes, I'm sure you know what I mean. And it's a whole package deal that comes whenever I hear this tune. And the tune is played on maybe a piccolo or a light flute. And I certainly couldn't replicate it adequately here. I have noted in class that I've been trying to start learning piano. I don't really know the notes. It's like a do 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 do. Yeah, imagine that played with like the sort of whistling flute type of a sound. I will get them written out in note form, and then I'll play it. It does sound like a lullaby, Pirate. Yes, and I know it sounds familiar. I know it's got to be from somewhere that I've never been able to recognize. I actually, if I were to open up Animal Crossing, I made those first 8 notes my island theme, and I did figure out the notes for that first eight notes. I'll try to get them notified, or however the term is for putting something to written music. Maybe it's like a C E E E E D E C E, something like that. I'm just looking over at my keyboard and seeing the way the notes are. Someday you will hear me play piano. You will hear me practice piano for sure. Yes, no, there might be a site like that. I'll have to try and find that. There must be. But yes, I just sort of have, I know that the term synesthesia is very specific to like seeing sounds or hearing colors or something like that. And I'm sure there's a word for a combination of sensations in other senses, in other contexts like this, where a note or a particular set of notes invokes a whole suite of sensations. Or when you smell something and it brings back a whole suite of feelings and memories from far back into your past. I know there are terms for that. I'll have to look those up because that is something of interest to me too. But yes, now it's even become associated with a comic that I read. Synesthesia, yeah, that's one very interesting piece of sort of developmental psychology, I think, would be the term. Anyways, I will post some things in the Discord later about it. But back to our Night in the Woods game. Boy, we're really getting into some interesting conversations here this evening, class. Coming up on another bat nest. Got him. Got him good. Zapped him with the old light. Yep, at 20, that's still plenty kid enough. Hit him with the bat signal. That's right, Pirate. So, Pirate, is it true that pirates wore eye patches so that they could have one eye acclimated to darkness and one eye acclimated to light? Is that true? Boy, it is spooky down here in this little den. You have been told thus by the ghosts of pirates past? God, being a ghost pirate must suck even more than being a pirate, right? Like you're killed at sea, right? And so your ghost is just sort of floating there wherever your ship sank, or maybe you're ghosting on the bottom of the ocean. I mean, at least if you're a ghost in like a house, you have a place to haunt. If you're a pirate ghost. You're just sort of stuck there haunting fish, I guess? What do ghost pirates even do? Do they get to come back to land? I need to understand the ghost pirate science, you know? They haunt Bikini Bottom, Cyrus. Yes, indeed. That sounds correct. They get stuck down there and they have to haunt the sponges and the squids and the crabs. Oh my god. Nightbot. Nightbot. This is the second time this evening. Nightbot is going to be banished. I do not mind the all caps. All I wanted from Nightbot was to be able to type in commands. This is all I wanted Nightbot for. I believe that it is an instrument pirate because anything that makes noise can be an instrument, right? Like a table could be an instrument. Your tabletop, you can tap on it. Anything can be an instrument. Patrick is just way ahead of his time. And I totally agree with that, Noel. An instrument of culinary destruction, my least favorite condiment. The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma. Oh. Oh, that's my best joke yet. Okay, Nightbot. Hold on. You timed them up for 600 seconds? Hold on. You timed them out for 10 minutes? Mad with power. Absolutely mad with power. Okay, you are untimed out, Cyrus. You are untimed out. You are timed back in. I have tagged you back in. Wow. You know, here I added it just to allow me to enter in some commands. I didn't realize it came with a whole package of moderator powers. You know, the thing is, I just never really eat mayonnaise. And I like things that have the same texture. I think I've mentioned before that, for example, I really don't like sour cream. But I will eat unflavored Greek yogurt, which is basically just sour cream. And I will just eat unflavored plain Greek yogurt straight out of the bucket with a spoon. Just mow that down. Maybe sprinkle some raisins or some almonds or something in there. Unflavored yogurt. Yep, you're a teacher. Yes, indeed, that's me. Unflavored yogurt. Yeah. Yeah, that was my dad's nickname. He was so white. Unflavored yogurt. Just kidding. Nice vest. Thank you very much. I bought it just today. Where are we here? Yes, we're getting close to where the flood really hit hardest. I can't imagine this place still up and running. It was quite something. Had a sense of going somewhere. Well, it was a trolley. It was a trolley, May, or Mr. Silva. Way back when they got these new trolley cars. They were designed by some company overseas. Big and fancy, like France or something. They are pretty. Yeah, they still got their charms. You want to look around? Sure do. Cyrus, you do not button yours up. It's more of a sleeveless greatcoat. That sounds pretty cool too. And everyone has a vested interest in my vests. Nice, nice. More spitballs being thrown for all of these great puns and plays on words. Let's check around and see what we got here. A football helmet. Football, our official religion around here. No, I am not streaming from a vestibule. I mean, streaming from my office. I posted a picture of my battle station before. I'll put it up in the Discord. People like to see where the magic happens. Could totally wear this in the winter in case I slip on the ice. I could wear this if I was in a fight. It'd probably stop a bullet even. I don't know. It smells inside though. Do I want this thing? Yeah, it's functional. What else do we got here? A triangle? Oh, huh. Wonder how old this is. It's pretty soggy. What sport even is this? It's a sports mystery. The worst kind of mystery. It's pretty though. Do I want this thing more than the very functional helmet? What even? But it doesn't even tell me what it is. It's just sort of a thing, a triangle shape. I have an axe and I have Dracula teeth. Is it like a pennant or something? Nah. It's gross and I don't care about sports. Nice. Find anything good? Football helmet. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Yes, only the brave vest among us dare continue the trend. Very good. I see what you did there. It's your boat. It's your garbage. Okay, they're just going back and forth about this. Boy, they're just insisting that each of them divest from this helmet. Midwest polite. Until Aejis says, take the effing helmet. No! You go straight to hell. Ah! Yep, I did it. I took it to the limit. Oh, just let me scooch on by your trash pile there. Let me just scooch right by you there. Yeah. When we're done, I'm gonna slap my thighs and stand up real quick and say, well, about time I be heading out. Yeah, it's functional. The last vestiges of politeness. It's a travesty. You've stayed up this late, pirate? Do pirates have bedtimes? Exactly, Noel. Then we'll stand and chit-chat by the door. Just inching a little bit closer every time. Old man pirates still do. Well, get some good rest, old pirate. Thank you for submitting that homework. I will see you next time. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. And A, for your participation this evening. The big one. Weird to think that rivers can move. They're usually just moving in one direction. Deep. Very deep philosophical point there. The big one. We're here. This looks like something I dreamed or something. It does look like a miniature version of all of the little platform jumping segments in May's Terrible Nightmares. Back then, they thought the trolleys would stay on the track come a big flood. But nah, they went right along with the river, bobbing up and down, crashing into big piles like this. Oh, yes, Noel. Teachers, especially in online classrooms, love to do that one. Such an easy way to force engagement. Huh. Definitely going to still walk around and see if we've got anything cool. I'm definitely going to check out that hook later. There's a tuba or a trumpet. Wonder if it still works. Should probably clean all of the mud out of it first. Yes, I'll be taking that. And rarely anything of value or note posted, yes, because everyone is just trying to get their required posts in. No one really thinks that deep, and the discourse isn't all that valuable to anyone. It's hard to say what would be a better option, but there's got to be something else. You know, like, just pick one post and actually make a significant comment on it. Or have an actual conversation with someone rather than the discussion post segments. I know it's online, but you can do Zoom breakout rooms where it's just one or two other people. What was this other thing, though? Wonder what this used to lock up. Oh, it's a lock. Really old lock, pretty neat key. Someone bought this to keep something safe or secret. Do I want to take this more than the muddy horn? Well, class, this one's up to you. Do we want the muddy horn, or do we want the old lock and key? What do we think would be more interesting or valuable? Lock and key? Yeah, it is. It's another Sophie's Choice. Again, the exact choice that they had to make in Sophie's Choice. Sorry about my voice again. I am a little under the weather again from all of the running around and work. Yeah, I am also leaning towards the lock and key. This is the first one that I've considered replacing. Noel, who did Polyphemus hate more than Odysseus? Polysius? Polybius? Nobody. That's probably a very funny joke. Just want you to know that I laughed. This thing has like someone's intentions in it, or something. It feels heavy. Someone should have it. Find anything good? Got a lock and key. Oh, what are you going to do with that? When Odysseus escaped from the Cyclops, he asked who he was, and Odysseus replied that he was nobody. Oh, right. Nobody. He is nobody. I feel like we're 1,000 miles away from Possum Springs. We're not so far, though. Let's get going. Indeed, let us return to the surface world. It has been so long that we are probably all clammy and pale, shriveled up, like Gollum. Thanks for the sick ride, Mr. Silva. So that's it. That's the other mural. It's so... yeah. Basically the only thing back here that survived the flood. I just think it's nice that it's not gone. Forgotten, maybe, but not gone. Wonder if in like 500 years some archaeologists will find it and wonder what it meant. Sometimes I think in 50 years no one will know what it meant. Deep conversations we're having here. Places can't control how they're remembered. They just hang out and then fall apart. Deep stuff. You okay, May? Yeah. I'll be fine. I'm just going to look for a minute. Take your time. That was a good sequence. It was a very good sequence. Thanks for joining me. That was great. I could totally do this as a job. Oh no, a competitor! I'm gonna get me a boat and go find some trash and sell it to rich dorks. That's the spirit. Take care. You too. Good luck. Mr. Silva, what a nice fellow. Oh no, did we have a chat split? Do we have a stream split? I think we're still going well in live. Still here. Oh, it's neck brace guy. Hey, you never told me why you were feeling down the other day. Do I gotta tell you everything? Oh, no, just asking is all. Well, ask someone else. Gotta be open about your feelings, man. That's your friend. Or at least I hope it's your friend. Video Outpost 3. You ready to go? Are we going to the park? I think we should save the graveyard with B for last. Let's go check out the other stuff going on in the town first. It's good to see that you are all still here with me, though. Wait a minute. Yeah, the old town is just falling apart. Just like me. Oh, yes, we need to go up to the church. Yeah, exactly, Noel. I'm thinking Angus, Greg, and B. We have spent most of our time with B. Hello. Getting kind of cold, huh? I like fall when it gets cold. Real pretty out as well. I used to cry at fall trees when I was a kid. Why? Because they were so pretty. I did that when my daughter was born. You have a daughter? Yep. Where is she? Sorry. It's fine. Dang. Intense stuff. Speaking of tents, there's the old guy's tent. Hey! Hey, Jen. Hey, May Borowski. Yep. What are you doing back here? Does Greg know you're back? Nah, just here for a day. Had to pick some stuff up from Greg's mom. Hauling back to school tonight. Didn't you go to school? What are you doing here? Dropped out, kinda. Sorry to hear that. Whatever. What are you going for? I want to do fashion design. Is that a job you can get? Theoretically. It's a theoretical job. You still go crossbow hunting? Does it look like they go crossbow hunting? Still hunt rabbits and stuff. Once again, there are rabbits and then there are rabbit people that can theoretically go hunting the rabbits. That's Bruce. He's nice. Well, I'm glad I just didn't accidentally put a bolt in his face. That'd be bad. Well, tell that cousin of mine he needs to come see me out in Bright Harbor. Jen. Greg's cousin. Okay. They do seem okay. They shoot crossbows. I wish I had a crossbow. Indeed, Noel. The basic rules of any kind of projectile safety. Always be sure of your target. Know what's behind your target. Keep your finger off the trigger of whatever projectile device it is until you are ready to destroy said target. And always treat every weapon as if it is loaded. Hey, you free? Maybe. You want to go on a quick adventure? Don't you have a job? Pastor's gone. I'm going to skip out. Aw, yeah. Yay, going on a little crime with Mom. Don't think I've ever been up here before. We used to come here all the time. Did we? No, we as in my friends and I when we were your age. Oh, okay. I'm not used to you using any other Wiis. Believe it or not, I've had several Wiis. Look at them together. Aww. Just look at them. It's little mama cat and her kitten. Used to be a lot more trees up here. They got cut down when they put in the towers. All kinds of things happened before you were born. What? Some minor parts of history took place, yes. So what is this place? Jenny's Field. Ever heard of it? No, I don't think. Back in the 30s, there was this woman and her daughter walking here. And the woman's daughter is in front of her. And then she's just gone. Like disappeared. What happened? Turns out there was a sinkhole that opened up when a pillar collapsed in the mines in the hill. Jeez. Yep, no one could see it because of the grass. Her name was Jenny. This is Jenny's Field. They never found her. Just whoosh, gone. So wait, why are we here? Wait, are you not up for a little risk-taking? Ah! What's wrong? I thought it was a sinkhole thing. How about that? Gotcha. Oh, wow. What is that? For some reason, before Unified pulled out, they brought this old lime furnace up on the mountain. Who knows? Unified did a lot of things. Looks like it's been here forever. It's just sunk into the ground a lot. Like Jenny, but slower. We used to climb up there. Want to try? Oh, sweetie. I had you and also a lot of birthdays and donuts since then. And not much climbing. Oh, you know May's going up there. So, good thing this chimney is sealed up here. Good thing indeed. What can you see up there, cat? It's been a while. Possum Springs and most of the valley. What does it look like? A quilt. Well, it is a cozy valley after all. I remember I couldn't tell if being up there made everything feel bigger or smaller. It's a weird feeling. I used to have a dream when I was your age, where I was in the big parking lot out by the tracks, and I'd start running, but there was always more parking lot. What do you think it meant? I don't know. It feels weird to tell you what your dreams mean. Why? You're my mom. Fair point. Fair point indeed. Why did we come up here today? Well, I was hoping you'd fall into a sinkhole, obviously. That didn't work out. Drat. Rats and cats. Guess I'll just have to keep you. I couldn't see what your expression was when you said that. Well, see you at home. Hey, just leaving her up there. What a touching scene. A lovely scene indeed. Always up for an adventure. I hope we get to see our rat babies at least one more time. Oh, it's a violin person. Hello, violin person. Yeah, they have a great dynamic, Nolgirl. Hello, violin man, it's May. Hello, May, I'm Salim. Are you a busker? Are you busking? May, does it look like they're busking on the top of a roof? Do you know what busking is? May, can you spell busking? Can you spell busking? This person doesn't know what busking is either. See, and she doesn't know either. I was just kidding. I was just kidding. I'm sorry, May. I was just making fun of your assumption that this person was busking on the top of a roof. I think it's when you play outside and people give you money. Yes, indeed. That is what it is. He's just up on a roof playing violin. For fun. Hey, it's this cool rat. They're drawing a bad guy for a movie. Tell me all about it. The music gets diegetic for that. You'll have to define that for the class. Not for me, of course. I know, obviously. So this little rat made a little movie with his little phone and pirated some movie programs. Good work. What's it about? Lady finds a window in her wall that wasn't there before. And it's like looking at her backyard, but it's always sunset. And there's a guy standing there she can't quite see. That is quite creepy. So diegetic is when the music that is played in a movie or game is actually occurring, rather than being background music that only the audience can hear. I see. That is a good effect that they used there. Yes, indeed. Quite so, quite so. Where'd the idea come from? I like a lot of horror movies that are really gory. But gory isn't always scary. Very good point. So I was thinking of what's scary, and I don't know. You're at home, but there's something new, or maybe you just didn't notice it before. And there's someone very strange nearby. And, I don't know. What? Nothing. Creepy. Alrighty. That's one of my favorite characters. Oh, Mad Max Fury Road made use of that, huh? Oh, time to see our rat babies. We don't have any food, though, because we couldn't steal any pretzels. I hope they're fine. Oh. Doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. My rats better be fine. My babies have left the nest. Well, as long as they're fine, as long as they're happy. Yeah, they're everywhere. Wonderful. I'm glad they made it. We love rat babies. Let's go visit Greg. Or, Angus. Angus McBear. I'm ready to go. And excited. Roof door? Oofta? Ghost hunting with Aejis. You think you saw the guy was a ghost. A ghost walking up and saying hello. That would be evidence. Oh, they did fix the door to the roof in his apartment. Yes. We will also have to do that. For sure. For sure. Thank you for the stars, Bit. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, good night, Bit. Good night, Bit Shepherd. It was great to see you again. Always good to have you here in class. Another big A+ for you for your attendance and participation in tonight's edutainment stream. I need to get a little soundboard so I can play a little happy tune as everyone heads out. Yes, yes. Ghosty Stuff can be our podcast about ghosts. This episode of Ghosty Stuff brought to you by Donut Wolf. Welcome to Ghosty Stuff. I'm May and I saw ghosts, and this is Angus who doesn't believe me. I'm Angus and this is May. Good job. The park. A+, yes, yes. Nice evening. My mom used to take us up here to play frisbee. I got hit in the teeth with a frisbee once. Full speed, of course you did, May. Casey and me were throwing things at each other's heads. Well, that's what will happen. We stopped after the frisbee. Really? You didn't keep going? Posted. Do not feed or touch the wildlife. Well, I mean, they are wildlife. There's some folks living in cabins up here. You can feed and touch them if you want. It's a weird old place up here. There's all kind of weird stuff back up in the park. Old stuff just hanging out in the woods. We'll hit my old scout camp on the way up, I think. Busy woods. Okay, better get going before it gets dark. Look at May's little run. And Angus just walking, plodding along. Come on, Angus, keep up. May is all excited. Puff, puff. Angus has asthma. Sorry, you gotta wait for me. Didn't you run cross country back in junior high? Yeah, but I never finished a race. Why'd you keep doing it? I have no idea. So what is this thing? This is like a lime kiln, I think. Limes? Limestone, my. Limestone. You like do something with it in there and it becomes this other thing. Limestone's weird because it's mostly made of skeletons of sea creatures from millions of years ago. So like, this was all underwater or something at one point. Whoa. I know, right? Like, right where we're standing, there were like ancient, horrible sea monsters. Creepy and awesome. Totally agree. Bill and Ted in Night in the Woods. Puff, puff. So if this place was underwater, why aren't there like ancient shark bones up here? May's World, party time, excellent. Mountains get all pushed up where it used to be flat ground. Weird because things are so boring nowadays. To think that all this crazy stuff was going on up here. There's always more weird stuff that happened to find out about later. Are you sure you're okay? Seriously, it's fine. Just hang for a minute. I should know all this stuff about, like, ancient sea creature rock or whatever. Limestone, my... I was going to take a class on dinosaurs back at school. It was all full up. That class fills up fast. I would imagine so. That's probably the most fun elective you could take. Dinosaurs are like the most interesting animals. May, you're an animal. Oh, we're talking about dinosaur feathers. Big freaky chickens. Things were so scary and cool back then. We'd die in like 5 minutes. Ha 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 ha. Oh yeah, ancient creatures would eat us. No problem. Be glad for the millions of years between us. Time, dude. Weird. We're almost to the top. We are animals, Knoll Girl. Knolls are also animals. Wow. My old scout camp. We used to come up here with my troop like a decade ago. You're the ancient sea monster now. Looks like it. Yep, we're the ancient sea monsters just wading through this sea of thorns, twigs. Yeah, hyenas are your favorite animal? We made these little windmill things and put an anonymous note in all of them attached to this little spring-controlled helicopter. And the idea was that when the wind would pick up, the windmill would wind up the helicopter and the note would fly away. Looks like some of them blew back. What an amazing coincidence, because I'm the one who released them all. Each year we'd read notes left from the year before. I'm gonna see if I can find any more. I'm gonna hike up here. Been a while. Got one. Hyenas are a good animal. Funny animals. I think you got them all, from what I can spot at least. And I got the high vantage point. Let's read them. Let's read them. Let's read them. Let's read them. Should we, though? We gotta leave them for the scouts. Oh, it's fine. Anyone's up here wouldn't last the winter anyway. Okay, let's read. Hi, I'm not supposed to write my name. And that's fine, because I am a scout. And that is the only name I need. May, you're right, that's pretty intense. It goes on. The scouts gave me more than a name. They gave me badges to show my worth. Yikes. Don't base your worth on the badges. It's the experience that counts. I would kill for the scouts. Okay, now it's gotten a little bit too intense. Now we're on some Full Metal Jacket stuff. Were you all like this? Maybe, sometimes, no. Oh, there are 4 species of hyena, Knoll Girl. Well, why don't you tell us about them? Why don't you share with the class about the species of hyena? Okay, let's read this here. Read it. Ha ha ha, oh dear. I am super, super gay. Ha ha ha, nice. Angus, did you write this one? Geez, I could have. I think my note was about being, like, strong and good. And gay as hell, apparently. Ha ha ha. I think my total gayness came through to the discerning reader. Alright, let's read this note. Ahem. I like shooting arrows. They are cool to shoot. In fact, I think we should shoot arrows instead of guns when we're in the army. It has a tactical advantage, and in that it is silent and also elegant. Huh. That's an interesting point there. Could have just as easily been our notes from 10 years ago. There's a timelessness about people. Some things just don't stop being what we are. Fascinating stuff. I like how Angus' eyes look in the dark. Well, that was a hike. That was a lot easier when I was 11. I'm sure it was, Angus. The species that everyone thinks of are the spotted hyenas. When they were first discovered, they were believed to be hermaphroditic. Oh, there's a graveyard up here. What in the heck? Graves, huh? Aren't we going to an actual graveyard too? They were involved in the Possum Massacre. That like labor strike thing. The Miners versus National Guard. Happened in town like 100 years ago. I think these were some of the bad guys, and some of the miners didn't want them buried in town. Huh. There's like a few old graveyards up here from like colonial times. I guess there's one up here somewhere too. Well, that is spooky. Ancient shark bones. The striped hyenas, you say, are also popular and known for their mohawk, which they use to make themselves look larger than they are. It's a good strategy. With just a little hair, you can make yourself more intimidating. Not much of an evolutionary cost to it. We're learning very much. Oh, we're coming up on something here. Wow, we're really up high and really far out. Can't see town from here. It's behind whatever ridge that is. So what, are we just supposed to wait here and see if anything happens? You tell me, May. You're the expert. I guess we'll just wait here and see if anything happens. Nice night. Yep. You say the brown hyenas are more of the scavenger types that people think that all hyenas are, and live in family groups rather like wolves do. Aww. They have mommy and daddy wolves. Back at school, I couldn't see as many stars. That always made me sad. Oh, and then you have the aardwolves, which are insectivores. Eat the bug. Eat the bug. Remember that time we were all night, that longest night bonfire, and we spotted the constellations together, and you told us about all of them? That's not a thing that happened. Oh wow, maybe it was like a dream or something. God, I barely remember now. I wonder what fake constellations and stories you dreamed up. Okay, humor me. I'll find the constellations. You tell me about them. Just like Noel shared with the class the 4 species of hyenas. And now we know so much more about these lovely canines. All right, find me some constellations. Oh. How are we supposed to do this? I don't know if I'm smart enough to do this, class. You know how silly and dumb I am. Beautiful music, though. No self-derogatory behavior. Yes, I know. I shouldn't. It's just how I can be sometimes. Ah, there's one. It's a pope. It's a chicken pope. He breathes fire. Oh, this one is real. Or at least the dude is. Rubello. There's a statue of him outside of church. Yes, indeed there is. We have seen that church. Oh, we never went there. Did your family go to church? Weddings and funerals and longest night, basically. Huh. Yeah, that's the chicken pope. The fire-breathing chicken pope. Ah, the whale. It's got the world on its back. He's got the whole world on its back. Kind of a lot of responsibility, huh? And the whale doesn't get to experience the world if the world is on its back. Oof. The Great Atuin. The Great Atuna? The Great Tuna? Fun stuff, fun stuff. The Great Atuna. Oh, not a Discworld fan then? I have not experienced Discworld. No. I have not, unfortunately. I have not experienced Terry Pratchett's Discworld. He's got... This cat has arrows sticking out of him, and he's chasing a diamond. He lived, This cat is in there, liked shiny things, was good at getting through the forest, was really good at stealing. We used to call him Ass Cat when I was little. Well, then he stole a diamond from a king and got arrowed to death. But he was slick enough that he jumped out of his body and became immortal or something. The good ending. The bell. In the middle is his eye. Looking at you. Here's looking at you, kid. I know this one a little from like prog rock cover albums. I think you die when it rings when it's looking at you. It's high up enough that it's always kind of looking at us, right? God damn. We're like away out here, huh? Spooky stuff. So you don't believe in ghosts at all, Angus? I imagine prog rock would love that. What great symbolism. And it's all symmetrical and everything. Ah, Greg's unfortunate childhood. You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, Angus. No, it's fine. His dad used to hit him a lot. Which is why I really like cooking now, huh? Oh, Jesus, this is dark. Some very dark territory we're in now, unfortunately. Unfortunately, a fact of reality in our life. It's tough stuff, Pocket, but it's stuff that I see sometimes in students. It's very difficult. I'm glad they're happy now. I'm glad that they are happy and that they have a wonderful craze. Little Greg. His brother is overseas in the army. We joined a skeptic society on the internet. So he's a Redditor. We are good at drawing lines between the spaces in the stars. He believes in a universe that doesn't care, and people who do. It's a very interesting outcome. Wonderful, Angus. Yep, no ghosts out here. Don't look at him. There's somebody standing behind us. I'm glad Angus is here with us. Holy shit, holy shit. Tall, wearing some kind of weird coat. Like a utility coat or something. Oh god, that's the ghost. I'm more worried about it being a living person. Standing in the woods, staring at us. The Throngler is here. The Throngler is real. The Throngler is real. I don't want to be Throngled. Oh god, where's Bags? I told him I wasn't the Throngler. Hey there. Out for a hike? Nice night. He's not answering. That's a little hostile, right? Yeah, we are just chilling there, having a nice little convo with our good friend Angus. Really bonding and connecting and supporting one another. And then there's the freaking Throngler just staring at us like a weirdo. Did you not bring like a knife or something with you, May? What kind of a weirdo cat are you to not have a knife? And Angus is a big bear. That's definitely a little hostile. Hey, I know what you did, May. No, I saw you. Okay, well, we're gonna run now. We need to get to the car. But your asthma. I got an inhaler, the good kind too. No one in heaven or earth can stop me. Deep breaths. In, out, in, out. All right. Run, 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 run. Past the graves, where we could have ended up buried. Oh no, he chase. Him chase. Him give chase. Why did he not chase us immediately? Good God, the Throngler. Yeah, every other explanation is more likely than ghost, but that was the person you saw. It was scary. And you did see a crazy little creepy thing. And now Angus saw them too. Hey, you. You okay, May? Yep, weird night. You look really worn out. Yeah, I ran from a throngler. Always running and jumping around. I don't think I've ever been in shape, Dad. Heard you and your mom went out on an adventure today. She talked about it all through dinner. You should, be home for dinner sometimes. Yeah. Okay, to bed with you. To bed with thee, May. Up the stairs. Good night, bird. Good night, bird. Oh, yeah. There's nothing else down here. At least we escaped the throngler for the evening. And now we can play a little nice relaxing bass before bed. Oh, there's our teeth. And the lock and key. And the helmet. Teeth. Yeah, it's true, no girl. The throngler does have one up on us to start with. Yes, Pocket, there is our garbage. Swimming in our garbage in the attic. Did you and Angus have a good time? Yeah, it was great until it was super scary. You guys saw a weird creepo, huh? It was the ghost again. Angus is thinking it was a hunter. Buck season starts in like 2 days. Oh, what the hell? Put him on. KKK. Hey, May. This is Angus. Dude, you saw him with your own eyes. I mean, we saw a guy who was being weird, but there are folks that live up there in the park, and there are hunting camps and stuff, so it was most likely a guy out hunting buck early. But it was the same person you saw, May. Come on. Okay, thanks for going and being brave and stuff. Oh, Greg is an artiste. Good night, Greg. Good night. Good night, Trash Fox. Eating a grilled cheese. Nice. Well, Angus is going to refute the ghost story. Why can't you just take my word for it, May? Do you really not understand why people can't take your word for things? He said it was probably a hunter. He did say that. Well, at least Bay doesn't not believe us. Yeah, Angus is kind of the common denominator, it seems. Huh. Angus is good. Angus is good. Okay, let's play a little bit of Demon Tower since we're kind of warned it out. Indeed, indeed. Playing a game where you are not the central character. You are not the protagonist of reality. Die, monster. You don't belong in this world. Whoop. Oh. Rat King. Oh, too many rats. Damn. Getting worn out by these rats. But we love a good rat baby, don't we? Come get me. Come get me, Skelecats. Rat King Cole. Need to get some hearts. Or whatever the currency is here. Ghosts and goblins. Die, monster. You don't belong in this world. Do 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 do. Rat Kings are creepy. They are. Stupid ghosts. Leave me alone. What is this Scooby-Doo BS? Well, I've killed everything now. And that's usually my response to anything I encounter in life. Kill them all. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Wow, that really got me there. And I don't have a key. Ouch. I'm really getting hammered by the environmental obstacles. Oh no. Oh, there's an exit. Ouch. The rats are really giving me trouble, huh? Come on, everybody at once. Come get some. So I have to swing less. Yep, that is a rat ball. It is a rat king. Pulling wall to wall, indeed. Now I can get this key. Arise, grave. Bags, You're gonna need to explain how rat kings are like Santa Claus. Oh, they aren't real. I was gonna say, is this some kind of thing you got? No. Okay. Rat kings are not real. Oh. Good thing I had that health. So many skeletons. Oh no. It's like Halloween up in here. We almost got him. We're almost there. He baited me. Got him. Kick Germ's ass. Santa Claus is at least based on folktales, that's true. But are Rat Kings not based on something? Are Rat Kings based? We're going to play some bass. We're going to play some bass before bed here. Well, you know my favorite is Weird Autumn. So we're going to play Weird Autumn before bed. All right, Pocket, good night. It's great to see you. Get some good rest. Going to sleep with the lovely sound of Weird Autumn. May's amazing bass playing. Do do do. Oh, that's garbage. I got that one right. It dinged me for no good reason. I'm going to end up with this one with one error. still can't quite get that perfect song. All right, well, we did pretty good there. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad considering we don't know how to play that song. Very, very true, May. Get that wonderful football helmet we found in the dumpster. Dumpster diving. Which, you know, is actually pretty cool and awesome to do. I love finding free stuff. Don't you all? The best price is almost always free. Free stuff. Free hat. Well, I know we didn't go for too long this evening. I was a little bit late getting started. I'm so sorry about that, class. But we made another wonderful day of progress in Night in the Woods. We found a dumpster helmet. We found some dumpster Dracula teeth. We found a dumpster lock. We read a Selmer's poem. We hung out with Aejis in the graveyard. It was indeed a nice night in the woods. I think I'll close the game and I will wrap up with the poem that I read for the evening, or that I wrote for today. I've been trying to write a short poem every now and then, a couple times a week now, just for practice. Incidentally, kind of like how Selmer's does, just writing some short stuff for practice. So let's save here. Thought. Aejis is psychic, but his hat blocks it. Interesting. I did not notice that sketch at first. Yeah, we'll have to go back and read all those sketches again. Look at all of May's wonderful artwork in the journal that her doctor tells her to write in, even though the doctor doesn't seem to know what they're talking about. Ah, there we are. All right. So what do we have here? All right, so here was my short sketch draft for the evening. We turn off the background music because it's probably upbeat, peppy video game music. Probably not suitable for this one. Ahem. There was just so much to do, and not enough of you. Rushing, racing, head a blur. Just one more thing to do, I'm sure. One more test, a chore, a paper coming due. The dishes, laundry, bills, and food. But there was never you. I'll make it through the day, the week. I'll make it through a year or two. Someday I'll find what I will seek. But will it finally be you? That one I thought went pretty well for just my short little sketch draft of a poem. Maybe I'll workshop it a little bit more. Well, class, we've been with each other for about 2.5 hours this evening. A nice short class session. We usually like to go 3 to 3.5, maybe 4 hours, but a nice short one is good too. Since we're all winding down quick, I won't do a normal long spiel. I will just leave you with Lori to Shine, an old friend, and say goodbye. And as always, remember, be good on this field trip. Thank you for being here. I'm so glad we were able to spend this time together and that you bore with me, bared with me, dressed in costumes, and ate honey with me. I'll see you next time, tomorrow or Friday. I will let you know one way or the other. See you next time. Class dismissed.